Hello, and welcome back to our lessons on Microsoft PowerPoint. In this lesson, we want to discuss inserting tables. So to begin, I want to click onto a slide, and then I want to add a new slide. So go up to our slide ribbon, new slide, and then I want to select one that says title and content. When you select title and content, then you'll know that you have options to add the content into your presentation. You have your tables and your insert charts and images and stuff like that. But we want to do tables. So in our tables, we click on tables. Now it helps to know in advance how many rows and columns you want as you begin your tables. So what we want is 4 columns and 3 rows. You click OK. Then you have your table here. Now what I want to do prior to that is I want to add a title to our slide. And I want to call it students enrolled as the title to our slide. Then back on the table, we want to type in the table itself, quarters. Then when you tab, you go over to the next row, next column. Then I want Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. Then Excel. Then we'll go down to the quarters that we want. Under our quarters, we want spring. And I arrow it down to get to the next box. We go summer. Now, these are the titles of our quarters. The students enrolled will be the number that we put into our table. 125, 12, 15. Now, if we go down to the next one, you either arrow down to the next one. You tab here, you go down to your next one. The next one is summer. And then I want to go 13. Tab 13. Tab 13. Just to keep it simple. Now, to add to another row, if you tab from here, it'll put in a third row. And that's one way of adding a row to your table. This one I want to go fall. And then same thing, we put in numbers, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so now notice here now we've added the data to our table. Okay, so let's say we want to add another row or column. To add another row, you click into the box and then you drag and highlight the whole row. Then you right click into one of the boxes. Then you get this mini toolbar right here. You go to insert. Insert, you can either insert the rows to the top or rows to the bottom. Let's go insert rows above. A rows above. And then that's one way of getting the rows to add above or you could have done rows below. I want to back out of that one. Let's go Control Z. And I'll show you an alternate way. The alternate way of doing it is to go to your table layouts. And over here in your table layout where it says rows and columns, here's the same thing. You insert either row above or row below. Let's go row above. And then let's type it here, winner. Just another quarter. And let's keep it simple. We go 5, 5, 5. Just keep it easy. And so now that's one way of adding. Or you can go to the outside. You can highlight here, and it'll give you the same options. Hit highlight here, right click, and go add a row above or below. The same thing with your rows and your columns. You highlight in your table, and you go over to your rows and columns, and then you can insert a row or column here. Come over here. Now, another option of inserting a table is you go to your insert. First, we talked about it on the title page, the content page. I want to talk about here. Insert a table. You click on the drop down arrow on your table. Then you select how many rows and tables you want, columns you want. Let's do 3. Let's do 2. Let's do 2 and 3. Now your table is on top of your other table, so just move it down here. And let's put it here on the center. Okay, now on this method, we do the same thing. I'm gonna put downtown. and then east side. Now, the downtown location, east side location. This will be the total number of students I have in each location. And I want to just keep it simple so the numbers are not totally accurate, but I want 50 over there and then put 55 here. And so now you have your number of students at each location. Now, because we don't need this row right here, there's a method of deleting. Okay, so since we don't need the bottom row, we'll show you how to delete it. You can click where you get your black arrow, click here, then you can go up to delete. Down here where it says delete, you can delete either the row, the column, or the whole table. So right now we just want to delete the row, and then we have the row deleting. Now, this is just some simpler ways of inserting a table. Next, we're going to talk about formatting table. Thank you for tuning in. I ask that you keep up with us on the next module as we move forward. And God bless you.